Americans are very confused about what freedom is. And the reason you're confused is because you have been sold the idea of freedom by billionaires, corporations, and grifters. You think that freedom is a lack of rules. That's not freedom at all. That's chaos. I see freedom totally differently. To me, being free means I get to exist safely within all of my environments and get to pursue what I want to pursue because the rules protect me. I feel more free in Europe because I can let my children go out and hang out at the mall or downtown and not have any fear of a mass shooting. I feel more free in Europe because all of my food has to meet higher safety standards than it does in the United States. The government protects me from corporate exploitation in the food market. I feel more free in Europe because the government forces corporations to do the right thing instead of depending on them to just do it of their own volition. Freedom should protect people, not exploit them. And right now, the only people getting freedom are the powerful elites. And the people below are fighting for those elites as if they're going to give them something in return. But they're never going to give anything in return. That's why you're not free. That's why you don't have safety. That's why you aren't protected with the food and the water and the products that you purchase, because they want you to believe that you'll work it out. You're smart enough to figure it out in the free market. But nobody can be smart enough to figure it out in the free market when all they do is lie and conceal and buy off government officials. That is not freedom. If you're new here, I'm Veronica. 5 years ago, I left the United States in pursuit of real freedom, freedom from all the corporations and the billionaires and the grifters. And I'm happy to report I found it. And it's all over the place. Anyone who has tried to sell you the idea that America is the most free place in the world has sold you a lie. Freedom exists all over this world, and those places allow Americans to move there. I teach you how to do that. Get out of the United States and find actual freedom where you are not being controlled by billionaires and corporations and grifters.